Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cleo. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Clay.
I've never got a hand. Oh, that's his, you got his bollocks there.
It's the first time I've gotten two hands round our waist.
God bless you, love you, my darling. And now, look at the stain you've left on there, Clay.
Let's see. Bye, Cleo. Have fun with all those sailors.
Wouldn't eat fish, you know he's going to be eaten by the fish. Circular lake.
To Cleo, it meant something to each and every one of us.
Cleo, Cleo.
Davis.
Now,
when I drank a lot, I don't drink now. He used to rescue me basically, you know, I was pissed at the end of the night and take me back to my flat and be at court. But I remember once when I was really drunk, I got up in the middle of the night and I went to what I thought was my toilet and walked out the front door, like Cleo's front door, knocked it upstairs, you know, and locked myself out naked. So I had to go down to the 6th floor to see Cleo and he let me in. I stayed the night, slept on his bed, then turned over, I bounced off the other end like that. You know? And the next day I had to go get my keys from work in these dungarees. And I was like that. There are loads of so many
we'll get some more later.
good things. But the main thing is how much he made me laugh.
Yeah.
He made me wet myself laughing. And that's the main thing I remember.
Right. So, I've known Cleo for a long time, but since I was 16, I'm 52 now. So, obviously, when I first came on the gays day, there was Greta and there was Cleo. And I met them roughly the same time, and Cleo was living in Curtis Park then. Yeah. And they had a little balcony. And she used to have this, remember the old-fashioned fires? But she used to take the red, it was like an orangey red light and put it on the balcony. She used to stand like fucking need a PR shouting to the evacuees, I've only got a tin of beans, bring some fucking bread over here. And she'd shout over the other direction. Alice, bring them out. And big Alice. And Alice's nephew, Ray, but there were big blocks of margarine. So we're sitting in Cleo's flat. So she gets the bread out, she fucking put in the toaster and it was like a 6-1. So she put in the thing and she opens this fucking tin of margarine, she peels it back. She went, is this margarine or fucking chocolate ripped ice cream? You've been using this fucking KY jelly? Was kicking up, so she fucking screamed, so she went, you can have that food. So that was like one of the big memorable things. But I was saying to someone before, the thing with Cleo, she was so abrupt, but you loved her for it, do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You really did. And like what you said before, Cleo was like Marmite, you either loved her or you hated her. There was no middle ground with Cleo. You either got on with her, you didn't get on with her. And she was, to be honest, she could have been the most selfish person ever, but she had the biggest heart.
Yeah.
Oh, she did.
And a lot of people didn't see that side of her. But she had such a big heart, and this is the thing why a lot of our close friends are still around now. because they seen that side. Do you know what I mean? But the thing with Cleo, she used to have a brick wall in front
Yeah,
of
it
her.
was all the front.
Do you know what I mean?
Protectors,
Yeah, exactly.
Behind that, chuck away year after year, you got to see the proper Cleo. Do you know what I mean? I was very privileged, and she helped me a long time ago, getting me work in different venues and stuff, working with Cleo.
Isn't your flat?
You too.
You took your time, mate.
3 years. Yeah, it was OCD, so I kicked in. So I was hanging out the window outside, like the thing pulled down. Then trying to back them off the legs like that. I'm cleaning the fucking windows up to 6th floor. But many years later, when he ended up in his chariot, and he used to phone me and say, "Oh, I'm doing my test." I told him, "I'm doing my Tesco shop. I'm going into town and doing my Tesco shop." He weren't going to the Tesco shop. Because half the time he'd come back on the phone and say, "I'm just at the right height." And he was sorting out everything. And he's like that. Aye, Christ, Cleo. What you like? See, you brought the weather?
You're going back longer than most people could.
And you'll remember the venue in Sunderland.
It was not idols.
And it got really...
You can remember it.
So she's putting and she says, "I'm short of a dress, as you can figure off, I'm addressing you." I said, "I've come for the night." Because at that time I had a bungalow in Hendon. It sounds good, it wasn't good. But anyway, he come on, so as you do, you like to get value for money. So just as this is about to peak, Lily Law comes in. I went, "Oh, this is not going to be good." So he's in there in his song. He says, "Just a minute, cut the music." So he shouts over it, says, "Listen, you lot." He says, "Am I finishing this fucking show? Am I not?" He says, "You're not." He says, "It's a rage." I'm not, "What are you doing?" So he's standing there, so fuck it, I'm halfway finished, I'll just take the lot off. Turn that off, look at it in the air. He says, "Fuck it out of you."
To Cleo.
1982, and then we moved up from Scunthorpe Tiffany's up to Newcastle Tiffany's because it paid more because there was bigger and smaller scraps. So Cleo at the time, we used to go and take DJs out to the gay clubs around the Casablanca, etc., to look at the music that was being played. And then my first memory was Cleo was in the Casablanca club over Northumberland Street, owned by Michael Snail, and he had this kid up on the, like that. So some deal had gone down, and it looked like a sort of Denise Roussos gone blonde. But anyway, about a few weeks later, for some reason, my manager Brian Hobson, who was supposed to be here today, he managed Newcastle Tipston on the Mayfair. He got Cleo's number because we were dropping speciality acts into the venue, fire eaters, just daft stuff. So Cleo fitted the bill because he could do many things, but what he could mainly do was cheap. Because he worked somewhere else.
What I've done there's Cleo.
So we became quite friendly very quickly because we were both kind of fat. And so we went to Rock Shots. Now I remember Rock Shots when it was Scamps. And what they had there was basically posters of women in these frames. Now when Aidan bought it, all he did was took the women posters out and put a bloke on. But if you can think back maybe sort of like 40 years, a lot more hair, a couple of stone less, was kind of all right, you know what I mean? And it was like, he took me to Rock Shots to see this DJ, Adrian, that was supposed to be playing all the right tunes and stuff. And he made me stand under this poster. Well, I kid you not, this guy was the fucking spit of me. And Cleo would put it round in Rock Shots, and I was the model.
Yes.
The posters. And I was wondering how all these like screaming people were coming up to me to touch me.
Hello, Tiger.
So, he told me afterwards, but thanks Cleo.
To Cleo.
Couldn't have met a better lad. He didn't give a fuck what anybody said. He was just a barrel of laughs. He's always a barrel of laughs. And not long before he died, like there's a saying earlier on, he got high on sugar. God, it was no tomorrow. And he thought it was the element in Northumberland Street going round in circles. But he made me laugh.
Fucking foolish. Did I say I didn't have the cake yet? It's in Orison. You're right,
The book of food, he couldn't. It's like when he eats something.
So, Shred, that's whether it's about fucking 4 different ones. What do you want, Shred? Well, it's any on cheap. I mean, our ass is the chocolate fudge. So, well, how much is it? I said, oh, it's like £2.50 reduced from £4. She went, well, get 2 and I'll give you the pound. Instead of fucking waiting for the pound.
We were out shopping on Shields Road in about November, and I bought a handbag for £1 from a charity shop, and we both thought it was lovely. We got back to his because we're doing his shopping, so I put the shop away and he's like, oh, I've got this, do you want it? That was a lovely charm, and it's very tactile and it's very soft, it's also in the shape of a cock. So immediately I attached it to the handbag. I'm like, right, well that's where that lives now. Now, a week and a half ago, I was walking through town and I'm a proper fidget. I'm one of these people who cannot sit still. I've got to have something to fiddle with. And I'm fiddling with this omni bag and I'm going to have to get one that's a different shape because I'm literally walking through the town selling it.
I was working in the cafe and he ran and put a silly voice on and I didn't realise it was him at first. He's trying to order a table in the most like ridiculous voice, you know. But I was just like floored with laughter, you know what I mean? I thought it was the serious customer like trying to book a table. I was just crying myself laughing. I'm really sorry, I can't.
Yeah, he used to drag in with his stories, like, didn't he? He'd start with a story and then you had to wait for the punchline. Oh.
About 3 times.
We're writing out so
I spoke to him last time, but I'm actually meeting him, I've already. And for some reason, you know how generous he is at Christmas with all of these things that come. And I think, what am I going to do with all of this stuff? Fortunately, we used to say about, you know, give us gnomes or something for the garden. He was always the pig. And for some reason,
Mrs. Owl.
I'm Mrs. Owl, and I don't know why. I got year after year, owls everywhere.
Minions,
everything. But he was so, and that's
Cows.
he used to say to him, just buy me a bottle of wine and then a bottle of cardi, that would be fine. No, he had to go out and buy. And we've still got it, and it's all scattered around somewhere, isn't it?
And eventually you went with a nice owl that you like.
So yes.
Yeah.
But he was always very nice to me. He wasn't rude like he was someone else.
Because he didn't know you. Wait until that 4th visit.
I was always that polite. I never saw that on the vulgar side.
Well, you were lucky.
I know.
Well, he must have thought I was a bit.
But this is why I got your owls, because you look very wise.
Been here about 27 years. I'm originally from Hertfordshire.
Watford.
Hertford.
Watford. You're from Watford.
It's the west side, isn't it?
In
Right, but, yeah.
There's no posh streets
Hertford
here.
and Watford, yes.
You're from Watford, I can tell. Anyway, carry on.
Anyway, I met him through Trudy, and I think I went to the Tina when Tina was alive, when he was in the block of flats in town. And I remember I had like a couple of cockatiel birds. Yeah. All the first time I met him, I remember thinking, wow, you know, like larger than life, full of life. Literally, I didn't get to see him that much over the years, but I did talk to him a couple of times on the phone, wasn't it?
Yeah, and
Because I'd actually gone, I was going deaf. I've got a cochlear implant now, so at the time I hardly talked that much when I saw
We
Cleo.
all used to pretend to go deaf when we ran.
Yeah, I've got a cochlear implant, so.
Without implants.
But yeah, I didn't have it then, you know. So anyway, we sort of bonded about birds, I think, more than anything. That's what I can remember, Cleo, about birds, nothing else, because I didn't know him that well, and I wanted to know
But
him
that
more,
was
and I'm getting to know him by being here today, if you like.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
Yeah.
It was